Oh, hello there again. Today we're gonna install OS2 Warp 3.0, a system from 1994. It's gonna be a shitload of fun. We're running a 486 processor, DX4 75 MHz, 16 megabytes of RAM. It's gonna be so cool. So yeah, I was in the bio screen just for the matter of talking to you guys. So now we're gonna get the system disk inside, which it's a bunch of them, by the way, so you guys better get ready. We have Jesus, we're talking about 15 discs. Oh my lord, what's going on here? Okay, let's do it. I don't care. Probably stay here forever, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, you know. We're doing it for science. We're making history. Sort of living. What? Oh, what the fuck's that? Okay, OS2 it reads the drive, the floppy. That's good, but at the same time concerning because it's not going anywhere. I don't know if it's loading or if it's a sort of error because there's a, you know, I don't quite know what's going on here. It's my first time trying to install that, so I don't know. I tried before with the CD. It turns out my CD drivers were not correct for the installation. Turns out I needed Microsoft OS on top of it, 6.22, and I didn't quite have it. So let's just say it went wrong. And okay, I think I might have screwed up this. Oh, there's a disk 00. That's why I forgot about that. It's the first time I see that. There's disk 0 and then disk 1. I wonder what this disk 0 does. It's probably just the boot disk. Most likely the boot disk. Don't worry guys, we got this. We definitely got this. It's loading now. I recognize that OS2 up there. Oh, there you go. Look at that. IBM operating system 2 installation version 3 9087 9094. Would you look at that? Insert the disk 1. Okay. That I can do that. I can do that. Press enter. Okay. Oof. So welcome to OS2/Warp version 3. Okay, looks good enough, you know. It's not like, wow, oh my god, come on, please don't show an error screen again. Let's get some music. Yeah, let's get some beats going, because that's definitely gonna help us a little bit. Loading system files. Okay, easy installation is intended for most users of OS2. The system makes decisions for you based on your current computer setup. Yes, let's go with the easy install. I could do another video on the complex install later on, but now we focus on easy install because it's easier, and we want to try the easiest shortcut first. If it does work eventually, we can move on to the hard install, because I don't know how easy or how hard it is, because you know it's 1994, so how can I tell how easy it is or how hard it is? There's no such way for me to tell, because it's 1994. So what was easy in 1994? That's the point. Because like Windows 3.11 was easy to install back then. It was considered easy, and it's not as easy for like someone that does not know how to use a computer. It's not like Windows 7 or Windows 10 that anyone could install, you know? It's not as straightforward as it seems. So what was their concept of easy? You know, I wonder how they used to understand things as easy or hard, because early computing, you know, wasn't as straightforward as it is now. But not saying that, oh, 1994 is early computing, because it wasn't quite as early, you know. Computing goes all the way back from the 50s and shit, 40s actually. So it wasn't early, but it was back in the days where things were a little more harder and you needed some sort of background before touching a computer. I mean, not that you don't need anymore, but like everything's way more straightforward. It's guided and shit, so you have a lot of instructions on what you do, you know. So yeah, it seems like it's installing the system now. It took a little bit to load system files, and it reminds me a little bit of 3.11 install, which does make sense given it's pretty much, it's not the same system, but like OS2 is compatible with 3.11 software and so on, because it's also 32-bit, 16-bit, all the fancy shit. So, and like Microsoft and IBM used to work together back in the 90s, early like 90s, and then they broke up, sorta, because Bill Gates was, you know, was being a little bit of a prick regarding OEM versions, sales and shit, you know. Let's just say IBM got a little mad at him and they had to end a long-running relationship, which was kind of sad, but not so sad for Bill Gates, which kept making more and more money, which led to Windows 95, which was a game changer in the whole history of computing. And all due to a new graphical interface, which wasn't quite, you know, new. It wasn't like, oh, Microsoft was the first to bring that sort of graphical interface with, you know, the start menu and shit. They were not the first, definitely not the first. Macintosh had it already. It was way easier to use compared to 3.1 and shit, but like Microsoft did it in such a way that it was magic. You know, it boosted the sales and shit. They dominated the market. They had 80% of the market share back in the 90s. Windows 95 had 80% of the share. Can you imagine? 80%. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot, dude. That was insane. Like, all the companies were using Windows. Like pretty much all of them, all the servers were running Windows, and now it's Linux. Linux took over the server market, which was deserved, all things considered. But yeah, that's kind of fun thing, you know. Oh, it's a sort of individual progress bar for each disk, it seems. I didn't notice, but it seems like it is. So with that's pretty cool. And slow. Pretty damn slow. Even though they got it very compacted in there, it's still, I don't know, sluggish. But hey, 1994, we gotta keep that in mind. Back to the Windows 95 thingy. Yeah, like they dominated the market, and that was all due to the start button, because 3.11 was a little hard to use. I mean, it got Microsoft really popular, it got them on the scene, so to say, on the corporate scene, mostly, because of, you know, the multitask features and all the software suite they had. But they made a research with like complete computer noobs, and they took 9 minutes from booting up the computer to launching WordPad. They took 9 minutes. And they were like, okay, why is it taking them so long to learn how to launch an application, where to find an application? So that's when they finally thought about the start menu. Because like, it was just as simple as, you know, you would boot up the computer, even if you were new to the thing. If someone told you, oh, you use the mouse to click, like, you know, left mouse button clicks, right, because, you know, to the options, properties and shit, and the keyboards where you write stuff ain't that obvious. So like, oh, now go and open the writing software. You would go to start menu because it says start. So, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. You would see start, you would click on start, and boom, there you go. So that was a game changer for Microsoft, because like you would save a lot of time, like with training and shit. You wouldn't have to spend as much on training as you would before, because the system was way more easy to learn, you know, and it became an instant hit. Hence why NT 4.0 also brought Windows 95's interface, and so did 98, and they kept the same visual scheme for a long time. XP improved on it, and Windows Vista eventually improved on it, and you know, the reason why Vista sucked wasn't quite because of interface. We all know that. It was a beautiful interface, but it was a heavy and unstable system. You know, it was way ahead of its time, hardware wasn't quite ready, and we know what happened. So, I don't think the interface was the one to blame. It was just that the system was way too much for what people had before in terms of computers. And the Windows 7 was a way to fix that, so they made a lightweight system, a little more easy to run system. It wasn't still lightweight, because Windows was never lightweight, let's be honest. But like, you know, it was a way more usable system. You could use that with 1 gig of RAM, which was barely possible with Windows Vista. And Windows 8 was the proof that the start menu was the game changer, because as soon as they got rid of the start menu, people just got crazy. They were like, where the fuck's my start menu? They got mad because they were so used to it. And I gotta admit, like the first time I tried Windows 8, I was like, oh shit, okay, so no start menu anymore. That's lame. It's so lame. Because I could not get used to Metro. I mean, I still have Windows 8 on my second laptop. I use it every now and then, but if you ask me what you prefer, Windows 7 or Windows 8, Windows 7. Now, between 7, 8, and 10, I would say 10. Even though 10 got the ads, it got a few things that are not quite what you would expect, what you would want from a serious operating system. But then again, you know, I use Windows 10 for running emulators, Discord, web browser, games, eventual games, so you know, it doesn't matter much. Not at all. I don't bother with that, you know. So yeah, it has the ads, but like it runs just fine with my CPU and RAM combo. So yeah, if you have less than 4, Windows 10 is going to be a problem. If you got more than 4, like you got 16, Windows 10 is not going to be a problem at all. And I have an SSD, so it kind of, you know, works fast as fuck. And that's the point, you know, it's an SSD, makes any system run fast. But like, you know, it's just that people kinda forget that, you know, systems keep improving, they keep getting better. You know, we got like new CPUs, we got more RAM, we got more you know, VRAM, and people just seem to be stuck in time. They hope to run a demanding system with like 128 megabytes of RAM. That's not how things work. There's an evolution, and of course things are gonna get sluggish and slow. Things are not gonna be able, your hardware is gonna be outdated one day, and you'll be forced to get something better to run the latest software. That's just how things are. They were always like that. I mean, do you remember the 90s? It was like a matter of like half a year to like from an top-notch to a outdated system, to like from top of the line to how could I say, obsolete in like 1 year, 2 years. I was reading an article from 1994 regarding a top-notch laptop from 1993, which When bought, it was the best Microsoft DOS laptop ever. And when the person wanted to upgrade to Windows 95, it wasn't enough to run 95. It was a laptop from just 2 years ago, and it could not run the system because the RAM was not enough, the CPU was not enough, the battery was not enough to hold for long. And dude, can you imagine that? Like, seriously, can you imagine that in 2018? Like, you're buying a laptop now, and in 2020 it not being able to run the next system like Windows 11. Let's say that, even though Microsoft doesn't plan to release a Windows 11, let's just imagine, let's just pretend there's a Windows 11 coming, and you can't run it with like a 1060 laptop, 16 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of RAM, let's say i7 SSD, and then boom, I'm sorry, you can't run it because your laptop's obsolete. It was like that in the 90s, and people never complained because that's how it worked. It was a period in time when things were changing so fast. RAM, VRAM, CPUs, hard drives, it was insane. But that was just how things were, you know? And you had to get used to it. You had to accept it, because that's just how things were. No one complained. No one complained because that was how it was. And Vista in 2006, when things were a little more solidified, like, let's be honest, a computer that runs Windows Vista perfectly, like 4 gigs of RAM, dual core, 200 gigs of hard drive, could normally deal with Windows 10 now. Would be more than enough for YouTube while browsing. Now let's go back to the 90s. Let's say 93 computer in 97 would be rendered useless. Like, you can't use a computer from the 90s nowadays to like watch YouTube or Netflix. You just can't handle it. But things were changing so fast, at an insane pace, and it's just not like that anymore. Things are different. Things changed, and some just don't seem to notice it, you know. But like, I kind of find it weird that people complain about Vista, because like, Microsoft had to make the jump. They had to make the jump. It was 6 years of development, and even though XP was a very solid system, they knew they had to take the leap. They had to take the leap of faith and try something different. They had to, because Vista was a solid base for 7. Vista wasn't bad. It was just heavy and shit, but it made a base for Windows 7 in 2009, when hardware was already good enough, because brands were selling 4 gig of RAM PCs, i5s, dual cores, quad cores, so it wasn't much of a struggle anymore. You know, it was the right time to release the system. If Vista was released in 2009, no one would complain about performance. But then again, let's just think about it. About one very important thing. Reinsert. Oh my god, I don't remember the disk. Disk 7? Please be disk 7. No, it's disk 6. Change. Yeah, it's definitely 6. No, it's not 6. Doesn't seem to be disk 6. Christ alive. Disk 5. Disk 1. Maybe. Nah. No. What's going on? Is system locked up? Oh yeah, good. We got it locked up. Install. Okay. Let's take that as a sorry, but it's not gonna happen, boy. Kinda sad, but yeah, happen. Shit happens all the time. So the system's locked up. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And I'm a little sad, but it happens. Anyway, yeah, back to the whole Vista thing. I think they had to make the sacrifice, because like if they release just a minor update to Windows XP, people would definitely complain, like 32-bit and you know, basic 64 and very lightweight system, missing features the other systems had back then. So they had to do that to keep up. They could not fall behind, and Microsoft has always to be on the very edge. You know, they were the edge of technology and improvement and shit, so they had to release Vista in 2006. Even though it wasn't the best moment, they were simply forced to do it because they had no other option regarding, you know, their situation there. They had to be on the edge, so they had no other way around. And yeah, it was a required sacrifice. And let's be honest, even though it was bad, it was a beautiful son of a bitch. Let's be honest, Windows Vista was amazingly beautiful. I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. Even though I could not run it properly, it was just such an experience, you know? And I was like willing to sacrifice performance for the amazing visuals. I admit, that was me. That was me, boy. Reinsert installation of SCAT and then press enter. Oh, come on. Let's try with disk 00. Oh my god. Yeah, it seems to be working now. If you're on network and want to share information with your colleagues, be sure to check the fastest server available. The LAN server from IBM. Oh, look at that. That was this disk number 0. That's why it happened. So I thought it was stuck, but it was not stuck. Good. That's a good sign. I was like, oh, system got stuck. Reinsert diskette 1. Oh my god, I have to install it all over again. No way. No. Don't tell me I have to install it all over again. Please don't do that to me. No. You gotta be kidding me. If that's true, because like seriously, I don't know if I can survive that at all. No way. Like seriously. Hell yeah, that's what I got from shit talking Microsoft. They sent me a plague, and now I'm here stuck. Back to step 1, or should I say ground 0. It's pretty much ground 0. I'm a little mad and salty, but well, what could I expect? Loading system files. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. No. Oh my god. Press enter. Okay, so we have to remove the diskette. Alright, press enter. Come on, don't throw me an error screen. Come on. Alright, so that's a reboot. It's a probably a good sign, I know. Oh, fuck off. God damn it. No. 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 I'm gonna try debug disk. Come on, debug disk. You can help me. I know you can help me. You're my only savior now. Fucking hell. Ah, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. No. Come on. Why? Oh my god. Yeah, we bricked. We bricked the system, guys. Congratulations to myself. I managed to brick OS2 even before getting installed. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Like seriously. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh boy. That feels good, man. So I'm not willing to try that again. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. It's probably gonna fail again and again and again and again. And I'm not willing to do that. Line. Oh shit. Why is that? Why is that even happening? Like, come on. Just load already and let me install, for God's sake. Just why? Like easy installation, advanced installation, technical users, command prompt. Yeah. Let's go with the easy again, if only it would work, but it does not. Insert diskette to, okay. Fair enough. I think it knows that the files were extracted, so it's just gonna make us jump and jump and jump because it knows the files are there. I think that's it, because it kind of reads and makes a matching, like, is the file in there? Is it not in there? You know? It tries to find common files, and then when it knows you have them files, it just skips you to the next step and so on. That's what I think is happening here. And hopefully it's not gonna take us to an error now, because if it does take, I'm ending the video and uploading it anyway, because I definitely need to show my anger at IBM. Well, seriously, the system can even install. It's a fucking compatible system. It's a 486, 16 megabytes of RAM, compatible CPU, compatible mobile and everything. Why is it not working? Why? Like, God. Good grief. Oh my God. I don't know what else to do. Yeah. I'm running out of hope. And hope's not a good thing to run out of. I swear to God, it's not. Oh my God, no way. It seems like it's not installing. It's like it installs to the RAM. It doesn't make sense though, because like it's getting lost. It's getting lost. I'm sure the disk is mounted. I'm sure it was meant to be installing it to the drive, but it's just not. And I don't know what else to do. Well, seems like it's a lost cause, but we tried. We can't say we did not try. It was all games and fun until it was not anymore. And I'm a little sad. I was hoping for a more stable performance and doable install procedure, but you know, it just did not happen. And what can I do other than just find myself a corner and cry for days, weeks, ages? Oh my God. Well, maybe it's gonna work now, who knows? Let's give it another go. If it does work eventually, I'm gonna be pretty happy, because, you know, old stuff is a little... It misbehaves at times. Could be that, could not be that, but we have to give it a go. Because what if it's just a missing file that was missing, it's not missing anymore, and then it just works? You know, maybe the installer is buggy and it has to install the same thing twice. Or I'm just wasting my time, which could definitely be the main reason here. So, hands down, what I think's going on here. It's a waste of time. IBM's fucking with me. And, well, think about bright side. We are getting to talk. We're having a nice conversation here about old systems, about Microsoft. Surprisingly, IBM Video, and the main star is Microsoft. Well. Shows back some flames from the past. But anyway, look at that. Sony CDs. Is that the Sony drivers? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, change drive A. Come on. Yeah, it's disk 3. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Easy to use, it's not. It's not easy to use. Not at all. Look at the struggle. Look at me right now. I don't find it easy. Because it's not. It's not easy, I swear to God. Jesus Christ. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Oh my God. Aha. SVGA. It has SVGA drivers. That's cool. That's pretty damn cool. But it does not install. It would be so cool if it installed, but it does not. So yeah, some keyboard ASMR in the meantime, because I just lost my hope. So I'm typing to a few friends while trying to install this OS. Can we even call it that? Because it doesn't work. I'm so mad. I wish I could scream, but it's 4 a.m. so nah, not a good plan. My neighbors would get mad at me, you know. But deep inside, I'm screaming. I'm so mad. 'Cause like seriously, why? Good Lord. Why is it so hard to install it? I never had problems before installing systems. It was always a walk in the park, you know, floppies, CDs, it's just, you know, easy peasy. It was always easy, and now it's quite a struggle. You know, it doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I don't friggin' get it, dog. I don't get it. I'm just deep breath. Deep breath. Why? I wonder what I did wrong. Why is IBM punishing me like that? Okay, IBM, you won. Your system is the best ever. It's better than Windows 10. Yes. It has DX20. It can handle up to 69 terabytes of RAM, 70 terabytes of storage. Yeah, you win. You win. Okay? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? IBM? You win. I give up. You know? You guys deserve it. You guys want it. Okay? Yeah. I admit. You guys are better than me. You know? You guys are the best ever. You know? PUBG runs on OS2 3.x. Yeah, it runs. Steam runs. Everything runs. Yeah. You win, IBM. You win. I give up. You know, I don't know shit anymore. And you are the best. Yes, IBM. You are the boss. If only more like IBM the queen. Do not die, my brother. Do not die to IBM. My back hurts. And we still don't have a functional OS2 install. Great. So we got error during disk 6 as far as I remember. So yeah. We're still a little far away from getting there, but let's just hope for the best now. Disk Oh, the disk sliding up, it means it's installing, which is a good sign. It's not getting just randomly thrown somewhere, which I imagine at first because it was not saving. We about to figure out soon enough. Oh boy. Well. It's a little bit more than just messing around with floppies, as you can see. It's way more than that. It drives me nuts. But it's rewarding. That's what they say. After you get it installed, you know. I mean, I always wanted to know how it looks like. Never ever messed with. Oh boy. Okay. So it's time for this number 5, and we're getting close to when things start getting wrong. Better than ever. Okay. I'm gonna believe that. Okay? I'm gonna believe that. Better than ever, huh? So guys, I'm gonna take something to eat because it's taking way longer than I planned. So in the meantime, I'm gonna eat something. I hope you guys understand that. And I'll unmute the microphone once I'm back. So you guys enjoy the blue screen of installation. It's not even blue screen of that. Shake my head. But hey, you know. Yeah, I'll be right back, my boys. And I hope you guys have some fun watching this amazing OS2 installation. So, farewell.